Pretty good bet that just about every one of you that's watching this video has one of these, or a version of one of these. Most of you probably have a newer one than the one that I use, but I'm a little slow on the technology side. I've noticed that anytime there's an update in the system or I get a new app, the notifications are already turned on. And the next thing I know, at different times of the day, my phone is buzzing and beeping, mostly over stuff I don't care about. And I'll ignore it for a while, but then I've had enough and I go into the notification section right here and I start turning off the notifications. I wonder how many people never bother to do that, who let their phone and their electronic device buzz and beep and interrupt their day, interrupt their thinking, interrupt conversations. I remember having a conversation with a good friend who just bought an iWatch, and every time we were talking over lunch, he started looking at his watch, and I started to think, well, he's telling me he doesn't have time for me. Finally, I asked him about it, and he said, no, it's a new watch, and I'm getting all my notifications. His watch got more attention than I did. As followers of Jesus Christ, one of the things that we are privileged to do is to be able to actually listen for the voice of God day to day and moment to moment. The Spirit of God is so close that Jesus says that the kingdom of God is within us. But if we're constantly distracted by cell phones or computers or anything else, how can He get through? Maybe Jesus needs a notification app. The good news is that here at Christ Church, we teach and learn together the practice of listening to God, not just in worship in times of formal prayer, but also just in our day-to-day lives, in moments when we're in a conversation and the Spirit says, say these words, and they're the right words to say. Or when we're wrestling with a problem and the Spirit says, here's a solution to consider, and the Spirit tells us. Do you hear that sometimes? Do you hear it all the time? Do you not hear it at all? Take a moment, cut down on the distractions, and give yourself some quiet to actually hear the voice of God who speaks to us every day. We believe that Jesus is alive and speaking here at Christ Church, and we set aside time to be able to hear Him. That's what we call faith unfiltered at Christ Church United Methodist.